project sort of grew out of the fact that, well, we're all sort of obviously music fans. A couple of people that are part of the group are obviously local to the area, more than a couple. A few of us are training music journalists, so it all seemed to sort of make sense that we'd go along with a project that sort of focused in on the local, but making it sort of global.
Probably amongst the group, I'm probably the least music, inclined. But at the end of it, I found myself getting more interested in, especially the NSR gig that we covered as well.
I mean, Newcastle's always it's got to have a strong scene because we're 2 hours from anywhere.
The folk scene is vibrant, really. It's jumping. We've got lots of people touring. We're lucky being halfway to Scotland as well. Anyone who includes Edinburgh, Glasgow or Aberdeen in the tour can easily stop off and do us.
There's this sort of perception that the North East is sort of disadvantaged, but I think a lot of the case is not actually true.
No.
So a lot of the people that we've talked to have said the opposite.
Newcastle is an amazing hub for independent music because there's so much going on up here, because of things like Generator and Amazing Radio and all that sort of thing.
I think there's been some really great stories just since we've started covering it as well. I know we started off with Lulu James, who's a solo artist, sort of soul, jazzy, pop singer, bit outlandish with her outfits and stuff like that. And she was just starting to pick up a bit of buzz when we kind of first started covering her. And I know Tom reviewed one of her singles, and I wrote a little feature piece on her as well. And the other day she's ended up on Jules Holland live.
Actually, there's a lot of good local bands at the moment. There's quite a few coming through.
And I was having to do a hell of a lot of groundwork to find out the best venues to put them in their area and then outside of their area. And it can be a 2-year process to get them a gig outside of their area, which is a long time to wait for a return for all the work they have to do in developing the act itself. Yeah. So I do prefer North East based bands.
It's kind of opened my eyes as well, and obviously as a journalist, that's kind of where you want to get to the bottom of a story, and like you say, the fact that the music scene is underreported and undervalued as well. It's kind of given we're here to kind of provide a voice for that.